The Suomi Experience. Finland-Spain Exchange 2016 by Noemi Fernandez Santos. Hello, this is me, Noemi, a student from Eastward Alta who had the chance to make an exchange with Finland and with most of my classmates. But wait, an exchange with Finland? You never heard about something similar? You don't know how it is or what is interesting in there? Today is your lucky day, because I have just what you need. In this video, I'm gonna show you Finland from the first to the last of its letters, starting with the F. Friendly and funny people. No matter how much you Google about Finnish people on the internet, you will just find caricatures about how shy they are, but the reality is not like that. Finnish people are kind and open-minded, a little quiet at first, but lovely and super funny people once you get to know them better. Their natural hospitality actually makes you feel comfortable, really comfortable, like at home. Also, they will always be happy to show you about their country, culture, and tell you curiosities. We had lunch with them, we went to school with them, we did lots of things together. Furthermore, they are talented and love Spanish culture. They even performed an act from Federico García Lorca's La Casa de Bernarda Alba and sang in English and Spanish. Let's
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, nosotros finlandeses. Esta es una canción por nuestro país. Nos gusta la paz y tranquilidad, y se puede encontrar en el bosque. Que todo gusta, nuestro color es natural, lagos azules, bosques verdes y nieve blanca. Y tranquilidad, y se puede encontrar en el bosque.
A pesar del invierno frío, tenemos un bien corazón. Así que esperamos que se tiene en cuenta la primavera de Finlandia.
Y tranquilidad, y se puede encontrar.
Joskus sä avaat.
Y tranquilidad y se puede encontrar en el bosque.
But we, Spaniards, never get behind, and some of our mates perform it too. Fran sang Pokemon in Finnish, and Laura Sanchez sang in English as well.
Mä tunnen sen jokaisella. Ilmaisen sanan. Chan, 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 chan. Rikasten toteutan ja teen sen pistipäin. Takavuteen upipujen. Et siinä inäpään. Chan, 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 chan. Jokaisen. Mä opin tuntemaan Pokemon. Me idessä voitetaan monista pein. Ei aina viitellään Pokemon omassa edessään. Niloke parkassa, toinen toista nopetaan. Pokemon omassa edessään, Pokemon.
But Finnish parties are kinda different from Spanish ones. While they listen to pop, hip-hop, or alternative music in most of their parties, we listen to reggaeton mostly, so this is what we do in parties.
Wait. Aquí. Okay.
What the fuck are they? Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And now, let's keep on with the next letter. Letter I, interesting culture. It is such a surprise how Finns are so proud of their art and culture that they have many memorials, museums, and invest a lot of money on art. Finland also has many religions. It was really odd for us to see how they can deal with so many of them when they are such a tiny country. It was so worth it to visit the Lutheran and Orthodox cathedral. They are both beautiful and so different from one another. Finnish Gallery has the largest collection of paintings in Finland. Its most known painting is The Wounded Angel by Hugo Semberg. The following pictures show some of the most important buildings of Helsinki, like the underground station, the Natural History Museum of Finland, and Helsinki's markets. The Natural History Museum was so cool, really. And now you may think, who are the most famous Finnish cultural characters, like the ones that represent Finland all over the world? Of course they are the Moomins. In Finland, you can find them everywhere, in every kind of merchandise like t-shirts, caps, hats, bags, everywhere. And the next letter is letter N. National food is so great. When I first arrived, I never imagined how rich Finnish gastronomy could be. It is actually a great place to visit for gastronomic tourism. It has a huge variety of plates and so different and unique flavors. The most delicious and important recipes are Karelian pasties, blueberry pies, cinnamon rolls, reindeer with marmalade and mashed potatoes, tippaleipää, and many others. Everything was cooked carefully and done with love, and it had many contrasts between sweet, bitter, and salty flavors. Everything was delicious except salmiakki, Finnish licorice. It was salty instead of sweet, as the one in Spain, and I don't really get why people love it so much, its flavor. It was so shocking the first time we tried it when we found it was salty. We visited the famous Fatser factory as well, where the salmiakki is done, but luckily for us, the people who doesn't like salmiakki, the Finnish chocolate was also done there. So we went to our room where we could have all the chocolate we wanted for half an hour. After that, my stomach was feeling so bad. I think we ate too much. And the best place in Helsinki to get typical foods is the Finnish market, of course, which is a beautiful place with fantastic sellers that will. Let's go with large forests. Finnish forests are the most beautiful forests I have seen. For real, I'm not kidding. They may not have as many biodiversity as Spanish ones, but the plants they have, the species they have are gorgeous. Their never-ending forests of huge trees make you feel like staying in a fairy tale world, and they are great places to relax, think, and meditate. Moreover, it's very easy to find little animals like squirrels or birds. From my point of view, the most interesting fact is that forests are quite close to the city, so you can have a daily cosmopolitan life. And when you need to unplug from your stressful routine, you can go there and forget your problems at least for a while. And great places to have fun. We've visited many islands with historical Finnish content. For example, in Syrjäsaari, we saw some of the few typical houses that survived the Great Fire that burned Helsinki. It was so pretty to find so colored houses in the middle of the forest. I visited it with Fran and Melissa, and we had one of the funniest trips we have ever had. We even met some of Vietnamese people. The second island we visited is Suomenlinna, an island surrounded by walls from Finnish Civil War. It had many typical constructions too, as well as war trenches, tunnels and cannons, so it was really cool. We had lots of fun there, scaring the ducks, running all over the place. We met a friendly Japanese man. But that day was especially cold, so our friend Lorenzo made this video tutorial to teach us how to blow our noses.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, chavales? Estamos aquí en un nuevo video tutorial.
Video.
Un video tutorial. Vamos a sonarnos mocos. estamos aquí necesitamos un pañuelo. Colocamos en la nariz y soplamos, pero por la nariz. Porque si no, no funciona.
Another day, we had the opportunity to enjoy fishing at Banghangkaupungilahti Rapids. Most of my classmates got a fish, except 3 of us. Finnish students tried their best to make us fish something. But I was a little disappointed because I really wanted to get a fish. But anyway, I had a great time. We saw more typical Finnish houses at Porvoo, a city nearby Helsinki, which is all wooden houses painted in bright colors with narrow streets and tiny shops. It is full of charm and it's a beautiful place to take pictures and enjoy Finnish traditional architecture. Near other countries. Finland is really close to Estonia, so we took a ferry to get to its capital city, Tallinn. One of the most beautiful places I have seen in my whole life. We have a fantastic time chatting at the ferry with our classmates. Tallinn is a pretty small city, but full of charm and history. Our teachers hired a guide to show us the city and learn about the country. Tallinn has a kind of Middle Ages style, all of the buildings painted in beautiful colors and decorated with handmade wooden sculptures. After visiting the whole city, we went to a shopping center to have a lunch, which was cheap and delicious, and found a little Comic-Con and took super cool pictures with some Estonian cosplayers. It was such a great surprise to find that there. I really want to come back and stay there for a while.
Stay close to me, 'cause there are clouds on the horizon and a chill on the breeze.
To sum up, I want to say this exchange is an unforgettable experience I will love to repeat. I got really surprised with Finnish culture and language, and I would like to stay there for a short time in the future working or studying and try to speak their language. I find it very interesting. Finland is a contemporaneous and modern country with many beautiful places to enjoy and discover, and I don't want to miss any of them. Finally, I would like to say thank you to our teachers that work really hard to let us have this amazing experience. So thank you, kiitos, and bye!
Don't be